Yesterday, I received a letter, and I would say that this letter plausibly changed the trajectory of this year, certainly for me. What was strange about this is that when my lawyer was able to determine what it was and who it was from, this was atypical because it was not a lawsuit and it was not a subpoena, but it was a strongly worded letter, essentially a legal threat. Even stranger was who it was coming from. It was coming from a law firm representing current sitting president, Emmanuel Macron, and his wife. The way that you are acting in trying to play whack-a-mole with every person that looks into the story and recognizes that there's something here strikes me as odd. Also, asking me not to publish the letter strikes me as odd. And lastly, to the point of saying that us implying that you guys are dishonest. I don't even know. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind thinking that people can't imply that a president and his wife are dishonest? Or is it really that bad in France? Is it so like, are you just deluded out of your mind for me to say that I believe that you and your wife lie? What is this letter actually about? Why are they sending this letter now? Like I said, the story I'm going to tell you, it's stranger than fiction, okay? It is my belief that the Macrons somehow became aware that we are just a couple of weeks away from releasing an explosive piece on Brigitte Macron. And I believe that this letter was sent to intimidate me. I don't believe that they intended to file anything. I could be wrong. My instinct here is that it was very much meant to terrify me because of an interview that I did, that they are worried that when I release is going to go global, because it will. And apparently just 10 days after that initial correspondence between me and that journalist, Emmanuel and Brigitte had this letter written to me. It is dated December 3rd, so just 10 days. So that, to me, leads me to believe that somehow, and again, I have no evidence to support this claim, the communications of this journalist are being monitored. That they knew that he was flying to meet me, that they knew that we conducted the interview, and that they knew that I was in communication with him, telling him that the interview was due to release in 2 weeks. You're banking on power structures. I'm banking on the people. I think you're making the wrong bet here. We'll see what happens. Like I said, the piece is still due to come out in 2 weeks. And I bet, given the letter that you just sent me, the timing of that letter being particularly suspicious after all this time, that what we release will have more eyes than anything that we've ever released in the history of this show. So I bid you farewell, Mr. and Mr.